All right, guys, so we are at boat ramp. We're about to load. Get our stuff into the water real quick. Brought my brother with me today. See if we get a good day. Huh? I might, yeah. That way. Yeah, put your rod down. Put your rod tip down. All right, guys, so funny story. My dog got a hold of my kayak and completely ripped all the bottom of the where I stand on the mat, and I just noticed that he also broke the handle that goes there, the foot pedal that goes like that. So I was extremely pissed, but what you're gonna do, right? What you're gonna do? Look at these guys on a floating kayak. That's cool. How's it going? So we're out here at Puente de Lobos, guys. It's 5 o'clock. It's gonna get dark soon, so we brought the battery today so we can use our lights on the kayak. And the wind's pretty good. I think it's like at 8 miles an hour. Tide's not too low, not too high. So we're gonna anchor down over there and see if we can have a pretty good fishing day today. Stay on the middle. Stay in the middle. There's oysters over there. Got my brother with me, but he's never been here before, so I have to make sure that, yeah, I have to make sure he doesn't hit the oysters and gets lost. We're gonna anchor about right here somewhere. Just looking for a spot. Go ahead and anchor about right here, Alex. But right there, and throw this way. I'm gonna get over here next to you. All right, so I'm gonna come this way. I don't want to be in the way of the boat, but I don't want to be near the oysters. Don't get too close to the oysters. All right, guys, let me go ahead and take my anchor out. Current's not too strong today, so that's good. Let's see if I can anchor down here, and then I'm gonna set up my rods. I should have set them up before I started kayaking out, but rookie mistake. All right, I'm gonna anchor about right here. There you go. And then let's go ahead and set up these rods. Today I'm going to be using my Penn 4000 Pursuit 3, and we're going to be using the 4000 Daiwa. I haven't caught a big fish on the Daiwa just yet, but I have caught plenty of fish on it, so far it's been working pretty good for me. Let me the only bad thing about today is that the only type of bait we have is gonna be frozen shrimp and fresh mullet. So we're gonna find out today which one works the best. It's gonna be a contest of fresh mullet, frozen shrimp. Which one do you guys got? Which one do you guys think is gonna work the best today? And I think we're gonna go with a size, I don't know if this is a 3/0, might be a 2/0, but it looks like the perfect size to use for maybe a drum, a sheephead, or a trout. big enough for a redfish too. And it's a circle hook, so can't go wrong with a circle hook. And what I've been doing, guys, with dead shrimp is I cut their tail off. I don't know if anybody else does this. I put the hook through the bottom, through the tail, and then I'll put it right through the entire hook, kind of like if I was putting a paddle tail on it, a lure, and I leave the hook exposed just like that. And I'm gonna be using a split shot, a very light split shot there, to see if it doesn't get tangled on one of these oysters. Drag semi-tight, not too tight. Oh, that was fast. Oh, that was quick. That was quick. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's a small little red. That was fast. Alex? Alex? That was super fast. I didn't even get a chance to put the rod down. I was calling my brother, but he doesn't. He's way over there. All right, so first little red. It looks like probably like a 17-inch red. Let's see. I do have my fish grips, but whoa, that was not smart. Not smart at all. All right, let's put my fish grips on him so we don't lose him real quick, so we can measure him. But I guess frozen shrimp is gonna work. Let's see how small this guy is. This guy's gonna be at, he's like at 16. Way too small. Way too small. All right, let me get my rod back out here. But that was an instant bite, guys. That was crazy. He didn't even give me a chance to set the rod down. But if you saw the way the redfish was hooked, it was hooked right where it needed to be hooked, almost in the corner of the mouth. And that's the reason why I hooked the shrimp like that. Usually the shrimp gets eaten head first a lot of the times. So you want to make sure that your hook goes all the way to the head, and you leave it exposed just like that to ensure that, you know, a fish can get hooked on it. Let me hold it, since that was a pretty fast bite. And I guess that fish was just waiting for a shrimp. Let's see. It looks like I might be getting a bite right now. 3, 2, 1, go! There you go. There you go. Another small red, probably. Yeah, another small guy. This is actually a drum, black drum. Yeah, on this guy, I almost had the hook set a little too hard. It almost ripped right through his lip there. Let me move this other rod back, because I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to set the rod down anyways. And I usually use my rod holder to hold on to my rod like that. There you go. That way we don't have that hook whip ricochet like that again. All right, guys, but that's been like 2 casts, almost 5 minutes, and we already got a red, and we got this little drum here. I'm gonna measure this guy. Relax, buddy, relax, relax, relax. Drum's gotta be 14. He's at 15, so he's a keeper. I already caught 2 fish in 5 minutes. Anchor like right. Go forward, forward, forward. More that way. Drop the anchor. Just throw it in front of you and hold on to the rod. No, it's drum. Throw it that way. Oh, it's because your kayak's turning the other way. Because of the way the anchor's placed. Alright, let me put this guy on the stringer. And remember I told you my dog ate up my boat? He also ate up my naughty stringer. That was a gift. You got one? Got an oyster. Take off that weight. Yeah, that weight you have on there. What kind of line are you using? Is it the mono or braid? The line you have, is it a mono or a braid? Alright guys, so far we are 2 for 2, baby. 2 for 2. Have a feeling we're gonna be catching a lot of them today. You pinch the tail off? Alex, look, check it out. You pinch the tail off like I told you the other day when it's dead? Now look. You run the hook through the tail. You run it smooth all the way through. Like a lure. And then you leave the head right there. It's like that, right? Check this out. I'm gonna throw it. What was that? Oh, check it out. Right here. Count to 20. You counting? Watch this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's how you do it, bro. So take off your I got another drum. You got one? No, you got seaweed. Take off the weight. Take off the weight. This one might be, he might be 14. Here's a small guy. Let's see. He might be around 13 actually. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna use 2 rods, but the fish are biting too fast. I don't have a chance to even set up the other rod. So let's see. This one's gonna be 13. Yep, no good. Maybe I should throw the other one with a mullet, since I have them here anyways. Let me put a hook on that one, and I'll throw it on the opposite side of my rod so it's not in my way. Whoa. I don't have a leader for this one, so hopefully we don't get a fish that takes us into the oysters. Too lazy to put up a leader right now. So let's just hook this guy from the mouth. And then this guy is gonna go, where are you throwing, Alex? That way? All right. Let's see if I can move my anchor a little bit. See if I can move my kayak a little bit. I'm gonna throw this one over there, and I'll just put it up back here. See if anything likes mullet today. So far the shrimp is winning. Shrimp is dominating right now. Let's throw this hook shrimp in there. Okay. This one lost its head, so let's see if it still works. There's gonna be a lot of black drum and sheephead here and small reds. The only way to get a big black drum is to find one that's really hungry or catch a blue crab. Let me roll this one in because I don't think they like this shrimp. It lost the head. I don't know if they noticed and they don't want it, or if it's too small. So let's put this one through here, right through the tail, all the way through. Shit. Just like a lure. Even though the head's loose, we're gonna run it through there. And we're gonna go ahead and cast it out right there. That's the spot right there. Here we go. Here we go. Wait for it. 3, 2, 1. There we go. There you go. Probably another little drum. Doesn't quite. Yeah. Another drum. Oh, that one ripped right off the hook. I should have used my net. Let me use my net. I had another drum, another keeper drum, but I didn't use my net and it ripped off the hook when I picked it up. It's all right. Rookie mistake. We'll catch another one. That's why you should always use your net, guys, when you're on a kayak. I've been getting very cocky and confident without it, and that's the fish teaching me a lesson. You got one or no? Or stuck? Oh, you snapped it. That's fine. Just tie up. See if you can move this way without hitting, like running into me too hard. And I'm gonna give you another. You're gonna need a hook and a split shot. Here we go. Let's see if we catch one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kayaks out here. There's only one little bit to go. We're about to get a bite. We're about to get a bite. Let's see. Or did it take my shrimp already? I didn't even check if I had a leader on this one. Should be getting a bite. Come on. Take it. Ugh. There you go. Small one, I think. Oh, yeah. Probably another drum. I'm using a split shot. This is a small guy, though. Yeah, he's a small guy. Who cares if we lose him? It's a small guy. Probably like 12 inches or something. But that's how we do it here at Saltwater Elite Fishing, guys. We just catch. That's all we do. Come on, buddy. Give me my hook. He's got it where he needs to be, but a small little guy. See if we can land the big guy. With these little small shrimps though, it's kind of hard. They're very small. I think only the small fish are eating them. I did catch a 30-inch drum one time with a small shrimp though, so you never know. Alright, let's throw this guy right there. Right where it needs to be. Let me move some stuff around here because it's kind of crowded. I want to get comfortable. Alright. Now let's get another drum. It's on my kayak. Check. You don't have any type of measuring tape over there? It looks like it looks like a 13. I had a small fish on here. I told you they hook for themselves. You don't even need to set the hook on these guys. The only bad thing is they'll swallow the hook if you don't set it. Small guy. Is it as big as this? Well, it's smaller. This small fish. He doesn't look 14. He looks like he's 13. 14 would be... That's way too big. I don't know, bro. Every 2 fingers is 1 inch. 2 fingers like this at an angle. The width of your finger is 1 inch, so 2 fingers. What was it?
Like 10.
Told you. This guy. Yeah, he looked kind of small. 14's a little bit bigger. You'll know when they're 14. I got my mullet somewhere over there now. I gotta throw to the left side. Otherwise, I'm gonna throw into my line. I have a mess. So let's throw on this side and see if we get anything. There's fish running over there chasing bait, so I'm hoping I can get a... Oh, there we go. I can get a decent fish on my mullet. Every time I use dead mullet, I never have any luck. I don't understand how people have luck. I never catch anything on dead mullet. Usually it's gotta be live or it's got a small red here. Live or... I don't know. Never caught anything on a mullet before. It's always pinfish or look at this guy right on the corner. If I gave him a good tug, he would have came right off the hook. Would have ripped his lip. This guy's gonna be at 15. Correct. We are on fire today though, guys. We are on fire. see if we can. Yeah, lately with this cold weather and the tide being the way it's been, there's been a lot of fish activity. Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, we're catching a lot of them. Let me move the rod holder a little bit. Got a bite already. Small drum, probably. It's not fighting very much. Might be a good drum, maybe like a 14-inch drum. Feels like it might be. Let's find out. Nah, small guy. I don't know. These guys are crazy over here behind me. They're racing on the kayaks. Might be a 13. Yeah. Let's see if we can land the fish here. Should be a fish. Should be able to get a fish here in a little bit. There we go. There we go. Oh, this one's good. Oh, this one's good, guys. Oh, yeah. This one's pulling. Woo. What is it? What is it? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. This was a keeper, I think. Keeper red. It's not that big. It's not that big. It's probably barely a keeper. Might be like a 18-inch red. Maybe. Might be an 18-inch red. Might be a 20. Let's see if he's a keeper, guys. Oh, ow. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect hook sit. I don't even think the hook went in his mouth all the way. It's gonna come out real quick. Look. It didn't even go in his mouth. Look at that guy. Look at the spots on him. 2 spots. And then he's got 3 spots over here. Look at that guy. Good size of the red. He might be a keeper, guys. Let's check. He's gonna be right at... No, he's at 18. So let's throw him back in. Oh, he's making a mess here. Thought it was gonna be a keeper, but see if I can get a big fish today like the other day, so I can get a good scream on the drag. Oh, here's a small one. Here's a small one. Shaking its head a lot, actually. You know what I haven't caught here lately is a trout. This looks like a small sheephead. I just realized I don't even have a leader on this line. Surprise. My line hasn't ripped off. This is just a little black drum. He almost looked like a sheephead because of the color. Hopefully, if I catch a big drum, it doesn't straight my line. I think I'm using braid, no mono. Look at this guy. Beautiful little colors. Very small though. Too small. Look got this shrimp here we can use. We're gonna run it all through there, and then the head is off, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the hook. All right. It's gonna get dark out in a little bit. It's gonna be interesting because we have enough shrimp for probably another 2-3 hours. We're catching a fish on almost every shrimp, and we're gonna be using the lights on the kayak, which are green lights that I have around my kayak, and then I do have my headlamp in here, so should be fine. As long as it doesn't get too cold, we'll be here. Put this rod down. Oh, guess not. I guess he said no. I was probably gonna put it down. This one's giving me a little bit of a fight. Pulling a little bit of drag. A little bit of drag. Ah, small. He's a small guy. There's a redfish, that's why. Reds always put up a fight. No matter how small these guys are, they always give you a fight. They'll always pull a little bit of drag. There's a little redfish. It's probably like 16. Yeah, right at 15. We don't need him. Right when I was gonna put my rod away. All right, so now we're gonna go put this other shrimp on here. And my hands are getting slippery. Can't even grab the shrimp. And let's see. I wanted to check on my other rod to see if it has a crab on it. See if I can bring it in. We'll leave that one there. That one should get a fish by itself. Let me see if I can bring the mullet in. Oh, there's no weight on it. It's like nothing wants the mullet. That's interesting. Let me see if I can reel it in like a lure. Oh, my black rod is already getting bites over there. Probably a small red, a small drum. There it goes. I told you it would hook by itself. These circle hooks always work, man. That's why I like using them. You don't have to worry about it setting the hook too much. The only issue is that you have to ensure that it's big enough so that the fish doesn't swallow it. Sometimes they'll swallow it and it's a pain in the ass to take it out of their stomach or their throat. Throw this mullet. If that rod goes with that mullet, you know it's something big. It's a little black drum. Because it's got a finger-sized mullet, so it's big enough for something good to take it. I should probably replace this line though to a mono. But it's been working so far, so we'll go ahead and leave it like that. I'm gonna be pissed if I get a big fish and it cuts me off because I didn't switch it to mono. I might put another split shot on that line though. already getting a bite here. It's a weird bite too. Something was nibbling on it. It wasn't big enough, but it was nibbling on the shrimp. Something small. Here we go, here we go. All right, let's use this guy right here. And let's make sure that we set the hook in the appropriate time next time. I think the head flew off. Pretty decent shrimp there. All right, we're gonna put the shrimp to the side. I'm gonna switch out the battery on the GoPro because I know it's gonna die soon.